It's August of 2018. Patrick Sunderland announces he's stepping down from the role of Chief Design Officer at Electronic Arts, the publishers of a very popular line of blow-up-anything-you-want shooter games. In November of that same year, the man who's also former CEO of DICE creates Embark Studios with other ex-DICE talent. Their goal? To make another blow-up-anything-you-want shooter game. RPG fight! Only this time, realism and immersion are thrown out the window. Movement is over the top, fall damage is a long-forgotten fairy tale, and your teammates turn into little Oscar trophies when they die. Fast forward 5 years to March of 2023, and the world sees the first closed beta, where things like frame rates and technical issues are discovered. Skip ahead a few more months to June of 2023, and we get the second closed beta. The frame rate is better now, but the movement is noticeably clunky and unsatisfying. Also, cheaters are already forming a coalition to ruin this game like they do everything else. 4 months later, it's October of 2023, and we get our first public beta, not just on PC, but on consoles as well. Both the technical issues and the movement are vastly improved. Everything from the visuals to the sound design is incredibly polished and well made. Not only the guns and the explosions, but the general ambiance, the user interface, everything is crisp and clean. And the game isn't even out yet. The Finals is set to launch as a completely free-to-play game, with an additional battle pass for things like cosmetic outfits, weapon skins, and emotes, just as other titles such as Fortnite work. Weapons themselves are not paywalled though, and provide a good amount of player choice when choosing what you want to unlock first. Is a new ability on your light character more important, or are you really in need of a new weapon on your heavy class? Speaking of classes, you'll be choosing one of 3 types of characters to customize and cause mayhem with in the finals. You select the class you play as during the pre-lobby, so you can ensure your team comp is as balanced as you want it to be. The light class possesses either Spider-Man level mobility or Predator level stealth capabilities, is the assassin type with only 150 HP. The medium class, mainly used as the healer and reviver class, think Mercy from Overwatch with an AK, has 250 HP. Finally, the best and biggest for last, the heavy class. Tackle your way through walls, slap a man on the head with a sledgehammer, and then shoot your RPG at small walls. The heavy comes in with 350 HP. With someone to charge straight in, someone else to swing around the flank, and another to recover things when it all goes wrong, the amount of tactical big brain plays is high, which also gives this game. Not only is the Finals a fun game to play, but it's equally so fun to watch. Simple enough to learn and understand, but intricate enough for endless amounts of epic moments in the hands of professional esports players. One player attaches a C4 explosive to another player's levitating nitro tank because everyone has telekinesis for some reason, before a third player blows out the floor above the main objective, causing this 3-way play of chaos that can end a number of different ways. Really, you're only limited by your imagination and the gear you've unlocked up until this point. Speaking of, weapons and gadgets can be earned by simply playing the game, earning points, and spending those points on things like pyro grenades or bubble shields and C4 explosives to mix up the gameplay loop. You even get to bring in an extra set of weapons and gadgets called your reserves. If you want to swap out your sniper for a submachine gun in the middle of a match, you can do that. Heck, you can even equip a sword with an invisibility ability so you just completely remove the S from FPS. Or I guess you change the S from shooter to sword. First person sword? Sworder? Whatever, you get it. Les Finales is a game made in Unreal Engine 5, like so many games being released are, and oh my god, is this game pretty to look at. Dynamic time of day and randomized weather at the start of every match, buildings organically falling over when the bottom foundation is crumbling, zip lines, ladders, and windows that can all be blown out. Goo immediately lights up in flames in a flammable— oh my god, I forgot about the goo! Build yourself a staircase, ascend a tower, deploy a barricade, immobilize an enemy, fix a hole in the wall, set up a crooked jump pad? Goo is available through goo guns and goo grenades, and it completely counteracts the destruction part of the game with like a build it, fix it part of the game, and it's fucking nuts. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description to another YouTuber that has already done like a bunch of goo related strategies, including everything I just listed. So if you're ready to have a gooed time, go check out that video. I promise you'll like it. Playing a trios-based team game means if you don't already have 2 friends with you who are also getting into the game, you'll be playing with random players who fill the squad, which can feel pretty awful gameplay-wise when running up against a full stack all communicating on Discord. Since all we currently get in the game is 3v3v3 or 3v3v3v3, anyone hoping to play this game as a duo or solo player is kind of out of luck. Of course, when the game fully drops, the developers can easily add in 1-player free-for-alls or 2v2v2v2 game modes, so that really isn't much of a major concern in my opinion. Hunt Showdown actually has a cool feature where you and a friend can opt out of the trio's default setting and just go into the game against other duos, and it would be really nice to see a similar thing implemented here. Aside from that, there really isn't much I can say about this game that I think is bad. The goo, fire, and destruction mechanics are all fun and add a unique spin to the FPS genre. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is right around the corner. Marathon might be Bungie's last chance to save themselves, and yet here comes Embark Studios, ready to boldly proclaim to the world that they deserve your hard-earned time and money with not only a killer debut title, but also with a new extraction looter shooter currently in development coming out in the near future. So to conclude this whole thoughts and review of Embark Studios' The Finals, is it good? Does it offer something unique to other free shooters like Apex and Call of Duty? Does this game have a chance to be the next big thing? The answer, to me anyways, is yes. Yes, yes. And that's going to do it for this week's episode of Gaming News. Please comment down below your thoughts on The Finals. Have you played it? What would you like changed about it? Will it have a future in the very shaky world of esports? I genuinely love reading all the comments from the previous videos we've made here on Joystick Journal. You guys have been so incredibly supportive for our first month, and we can't wait to keep doing this for many years to come. Question is, will The Finals still be around as well? Only time will tell. Oh, and hit that like and subscribe button, ding the stupid YouTube bell, and we'll see you guys next week.
Got it.
The Retros make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. Being a single elimination away from a team wipe is nerve-wracking. But I'm sure the powerhouses know how to deal with it. The Boundless are being pushed to their limits. Only one of them remains in the arena.